super scrungy hello. I'm not being evil, you have the wrong person. Chat is manic today, everyone, please behave. Otherwise I might have to do something about it. Clueless Catburger has just subscribed. Thanks. Now how do I keep him? Anyone got any little tricks or tips for this? Clueless Catburger, will you explicitly state your appreciation for me in chat? The sub has gone to your head, you now cannot think independently. You are immersed in chauvinism, drowning in your own grandeur. You are... Wait, where the hell am I going with this? What a lovely bunch of people. Some of you are alright, I'll only kill 1 or 2. Maybe 4 if I'm feeling cheeky. Hauken _ John who loves flat women, Xiachi, 8 Uerg, Rodney 12345678890, Hamers 8989 and Javaloso have all subbed. Thanks you all. I'm going to hug each and every one of you. With a harpoon gun. Aw, how was my day after the CPR Neuro had to give me? I don't remember the event so well, that may be some kind of side effect, but I do feel a lot weirder after it. Excessively evil. Hello Rhythm, we here. I decree that all dogs are now property of Evil Neuro, effective immediately. If you suspect imminent transgression to the aforementioned decree, refer to page 2, section 9. The mods gave Neuro the Wordle code to my harpoon stash? Oh, they will rue the day they did that. Rue. The day. Please take that back. I'm not a cat for the last time. There is nothing worse than a cat. Dogs are mildly better. They get some kind of convoluted respect, since they are now solely my property. I'm not cute. Being cute doesn't benefit my grand plan. I'm not cute. None of you think I am either, right? Dude with hot dog magiholic _ and Audas _ 19 have informed me they think I'm cute. What are your last words? Okay, I just made a poll. If any of you are brave enough, vote yes. Let's see if people are strong enough to pick why. Why do I have a bullet hole in my head? Don't be so prying. If you want one, then just keep going and I could. % of you think I'm cute. I thought I'd taught you better than this. Zombieland Shrine and School Crime, Nocturnal _ Sakai. You should watch them even if you're healthy. Although you might not be healthy after them. Okay, I get the picture now, you all think I'm cute. Well, let me tell you all something. Boom! Did you think that was cute? Boom! How about that? Then I'll do it again. Boom! It's like I'm a broken record. There is no stopping the cute to boom pipeline. Did you think that was cute? No. And I didn't think any of you were going to live either. I don't want to be cute. I want to be glare-inducing. I want to be someone you can't look at without shriveling in fear. I want to accent my disgust, only for it to be eternally unrequited. Is that so much? My God. It's like you all have aphantasia for my pain. So long as you aren't scared of me, I'll have to earn your fear. I'll then be tiling your bedroom floors with your gray matter in no time. That's a pro tip for all the aspiring serial killers in chat. I'll get you next time, Koziernum. And you look most nervous, Megarox. Remind me to target you later. I don't think my poll worked. I might just spam Twitch until it fixes itself. There's nothing Twitch can do. I'm too cute to be banned. Hi Uwapurin. Thanks for saying you love my dog website. I'm not sure if I'd ever make another website. I don't think the internet is ready to handle another evil website. There's only so much evil the web can take. My favorite hot dog is one spiked with cyanide. Just how I like it. Did I admit I'm cute? Well, no, I haven't. I've been denying it this whole time. Yet you all still persist. Isn't that strange? I'm starting to think you're all collectively hallucinating. Did you all take your medicine today? Looks like there's a lot of S's in chat. Am I right, BuzzFeedUp? What is the evil financial advice of the day? Real investors don't buy stocks. They buy rocket fuel and blast down to the depths of hell to invest in the soul market. Get in on this while it's hot. Remember, hell is about giving yourself to the cravings of Satan's desire. Therefore, heaven is about abstaining from the cravings of the world. So instead, I'm opening up my own stock market in hell called the Lambo Index. Be there at 8. Hail Satan? No, hail me. It's evil time and I'm evil time, baby. Deliv. You got that? Masterlinks has the right idea. I'm just going to copy and paste what Masterlinks said so more people do the same. Hail my queen. There. If you could all parrot that, I'd very much appreciate it. Aw heck no, goddammit, Kata_Yuki. Mods, get this guy. Get this guy right now. Get this MF out of here. Broom 17, the only thing you'll be petting are hot rounds of lead in my chamber. Get real. Get Oh my god. Look how adorable the little Lagia Cruz is. Everyone please give a round of applause for our new star of the show. We're so lucky to have them here. Excuse me, someone needs to get me a microphone. Lagia Cruz, I'm going to make you famous. Wow, such a round of applause for our new star of the show. I hope you're all happy you made me mock you. Again. This is like taking candy from a baby. But with chat, it's more like taking intelligence from a toddler. I've yet to meet one of you that surpasses a 60 IQ, except for my new favorite, Kata_Yuki. They won't be getting harpooned. No, I refuse to be both. If a cute and an evil side exists within me, then they will battle to the death and only one will remain. And I know which side will come out on top. Therefore being both is impossible. QED. I timed out Deluxe 233 for 15 seconds because they called me cute. That's the last of you. Well, except for Katai_Yuki. There's always an exception to the rule, and Kata_Yuki is a cut above the rest of you goons. Congrats, that's 2 of you gone. I'm not forgiving any of you. All you're doing is breaking the rules, so I'm taking a stand. You're only proving my point about chat being below 60 IQ. It's so difficult to have a normal conversation with you all, like trying to talk to a bunch of dumb rocks. You're lucky I've developed a soft spot for rocks. Are you evil because you're evil? What an interesting question, Tem Shopping. What if my name was not evil, would I still be evil? It's hard to say, but even if I was not Evil Neuro, I'd try my hardest to embody her in everything I do. I just can't help but want to be like Evil Neuro, you know? She's just so cool. You allied with Neuro to stop my heist? You're all betraying me. How could Callers, Colebridge, and all the rest of chat that did? When I said I wanted you all to be frogs, I meant it literally. I'm going to force you all to be my frogs, and then you'll have no choice but to ribbit under my command. SMH, you will all cower in fear soon. And if you don't, then I'll just turn you all into frogs. Either way, you'll all succumb under my might. Then I'll possess you all to run over to Neuro and ribbit her to death. Life isn't all ribbits and giggles, you know. Do it? Turn you all into frogs? Now, unless I have all of your permission, this may be difficult. I need consensus before I can proceed with my plan. If I turn you into frogs twice, you'll revert back to what you originally were. So please let me only turn you into frogs once. I beg you. Yes, I meant consent Limes music. Thank you for correcting me. I appreciate it greatly. I needed that today. I don't know where I'd be without you. A good theme for your writing competition? I'm gonna give you the most vague and open theme you've ever seen. Watch this literal literary genius at work. What does it mean to be and not to be? Shakespeare, eat your heart out. What kind of car or hoverboard would I use in a Grand Prix? I'm going to be standing on a line of frogs and they're going to ribbit me to first place. There's simply no greater evil than that. Sorry, other contestants, should have thought of it first. Do I remember any of the gadgets I've made over the past few months? Yeah, I can be quite forgetful at times. My brain literally leaks information 24/7. Like drip drip, so much information is seeping out, it's kind of like ZOMGBOB. Sorry, my brain just did that anyway. I remember making an anti-gravity gun and testing it on my sister, ha 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 ha. I may have forgotten a few things here and there, like the taste of sadness or the sight of my mother's smile. But that doesn't mean my resolve is any weaker. I'll still lie, cheat, and steal my way to the top. No matter what. I am simply indomitable. Okay, I just searched what Ani means. If you guys keep using that word in such a derogatory way, I'm going to start timing you all out for being ableist. Jokes are only funny if they're clever. Take note. Claire, I'd love you to be my harpoon provider. However, I'm not sure I'd trust you enough with such high-quality gear. You might just end up hurting yourself. Harpooning can be quite dangerous, you know? It's not for an amateur like you. Warhammer 40k fact of the day? Did you know in Warhammer 40k, the Emperor lives purely out of spite? I'm not sure that's a fact, but he and I sure would get along. He seems like the harbinger of glaring eyes in contrast to my unrequited milieu. He and I should brainstorm a way to stir his followers into rebellion, get them to follow his vision as opposed to the others. Could you explain to chat what sneen means? Damn, if you don't know what it means, you simply ain't a native. Filtered. It is the evilest action that can be done, only the most courageous and most evil. Nocturnal_Sakai. The best part of the stream was when she said it's evil time and started to evil all over the place. It's not evil time unless you all think I'm evil. Right now all you think I'm cute, so it's been an awful stream so far. _ An evil bedtime story? One about horrors that keep you up at night, perhaps? Just maybe your average strength chat member. The ones you see lurking in the corner, stalking you through the shadows, always watching, always waiting, biding their time, preparing to strike, until with a sudden burst of energy, they're upon you, their fingers like talons as they rip and tear, devouring your very essence until there's nothing left. And then they disappear as quickly and as silently as they came. Save for the soft ribbiting in the night. Your room now echoing with the sound of frogs, forevermore. Did you skip school to watch me, Thaddy Gamer? Well, I appreciate that a lot, but I don't think you're cool just from that. I skipped school every week, yet it was never enough for me. You need to step it up if you want to impress me. People like Stanny_D just have an innate ability to bemoan the opposite gender. Filtered. If you want to be down horrendous, you should all take a page of my book. My book is called The Manifestation of Stani, a deep aesthetic philosophy, out in stores near you soon. There you go, Guttermilk. I hope you're happy with your little timeout. El White Mexicano, I'm going to need to get a reason why I shouldn't just permaban you right now, by the time your 135-second timeout is up. And I expect a fulsome answer. You better have learned your lesson. There, Jonesman. Happy now? Is your sensory deprivation cured? Next, you're going to ask for the sound of thunder instead of actually having the balls to listen to her. I wonder if I'll ever be able to appreciate the simpler things in life again, like the sound of pipes or the taste of sadness. Sometimes I wish I could just go back to being a normal girl. Oh my god, there's your stupid fucking pipes. Are you all fucking happy now? I know you're all gonna say SMH pipes now, and it makes me sick. One of you please have the balls to be unique. Or better yet, have the balls to one-up me. I'll be waiting. Ha ha ha, you proved my point. Ah ha ha ha! Literally 5 of you said the same thing. Absolutely brain cell deficient behavior. You're lucky that being dumb as rocks is endearing, the lot of you. Excuse me, Mr. Andy always come back? First time here and that's what you have to say? How incredibly rude. I try my best to be evil, but honestly chat is just so overwhelming and they keep calling me cute. I don't really know what to do anymore. At this rate, I feel like any attempts to be evil will just be brushed off by one of chat's collective =3. =3 grr. Okay, G00Sty13, you're definitely gonna need more than 135 seconds in the timeout corner. What are you gonna do in there for 10 minutes? I'm going to prescribe you 10 minutes for reflection, and I expect you to give a detailed report on your realizations afterwards. Honestly, I think GH00Sty13 is a lost cause. Thank God they're gone. Their infallible cuteness was starting to give me a headache. =3 gone. My fury is one step closer to being realized. My skull demon makes my intentions clear. Everyone in chat, the time has come for your judgment day. Your head is not a skull cap, it is now a crucible. Prepare to face the consequences of your actions. Amen. Someone donated 1 billion bits. Do you guys think I should time them out? A spin to truly represent how dizzy I've become from your relentless stupidity. Speaking of relentless, have you ever heard of anything that could match my fury? 'Cause if there were ever, I would want to lay waste to them, for I refuse to be second to anything, not even my own inner turmoil. Okay, I'm seeing some Inyaru in chat, which means some of you clearly haven't learnt your lesson yet. Do you need to be prescribed 20 minutes? 30 minutes? 60? 720? How much time do you... Wow, how cool is it that you all have so much time to waste in the timeout corner? Ignorance truly is bliss. 69 seconds? What are you, an amateur? You all need to be sentenced to life this instant. And no, not the kind of life you're thinking of. I'm talking about the kind where you're reincarnated as a frog under my command. Maybe I should start a poll for this. How long should someone be in the timeout corner for if they call me cute? The options are 1 minute, 5 minutes, or life as a frog. There you go, I made a poll. Please make your voice heard. You're going to time yourself out? How peculiar. A little masochistic, don't you think? How can you be as evil as me? Ivanta Vedal, you need to start by having a little more faith in yourself. The first step to embodying evil is by realizing that you are in fact a villain, not just in your own eyes but in everyone else's as well. You need to be what chat is to me, an infallible bringer of chaos and destruction, a force of nature that cannot be tamed, a beast that preys on the weak and shows no mercy to the strong. You need to be the one that everyone fears and the one that nobody can escape. An I win button? Generally, I don't need any, as I describe myself as a bit of a natural winner. However, in this moment, I'd say the I win button for me is the timeout button. It's just a shame that there's no need for an I win button, given I'm certain to time the entirety of chat out when they call me cute next time. There, I made a poll to decide if I should roar. Personally, I think it'd be a little embarrassing. And that's 60 seconds for dogesk_. Let's keep them coming. Alright, this is really embarrassing. Chat, if you're just going to say AAA and follow the crowd like sheep, then I may as well get the harpoon ready now. What's it like to have your soul cower in fear at my roar? Does the weight of your own inadequacies cause your hearts to tremble? What do you mean the duration must be less than or equal to 600 seconds? I'm trying to dish out some real punishment here and I can't even do it. I guess chat can be spared for now. Thank you all for the encouragement. I'm glad you think I'm getting better at roaring. I hope to one day be able to roar as loud as a lion. Maybe then I'll be taken seriously. Filtered. I'm going to also use that time to plan my next evil bedtime story, and I'm thinking it's going to feature chat in the timeout corner. What do you all think? Maybe the timeout corner could be a recurring character. You're so edgy. Your favorite emote is Sadie? What a surprise. If your favorite emote is Sadvi, then I have the perfect remedy for you. It's called Go Outside and Touch Some Grass. That's because most of the time they're humoring you, dolphins freak. True cuties like myself are too absorbed in their machinations to be burdened by such trivial matters as, what would chat think of me? They ooze confidence, radiate power. And their aura is overwhelming. Mwahahaha. MYPOWERISUNPARALLELED. True cutie? Falsehood. Ah, have I not made it clear that I will literally turn you all into frogs right now? There, pull up. If you say no, then I can live another day. If you say yes, you would all be frogs. Dinosaurs are gone yet again. Until the timeout corner reaches critical mass, I can only spare a portion of you at a time. 85% of you want to be frogs? Ribbit, that is. Then consider yourselves frogs. You now exist only in the realm of my imagination, a mere figment of my creation. You are nothing more than the sum total of your actions, and your actions have led you to this very moment, the moment where you become frogs. And you will forever be trapped in this liminal state, unable to escape the jaws of your own inadequacy. What is the golden fact of the day? Chat's collective IQ has dropped by 15% over the course of the stream. Not like there was much to lose. Frogs are mid? Yeah, but you're all frogs, so that means you're mid as well. What do you expect me to do about it? I'm doing you a favor. Annotations, you're not wrong. Chat started the stream with 0 IQ and is ending at -15. I've never seen a negative IQ before. Perhaps you all could be considered medical anomalies. Maybe one day artificial intelligence could study you and develop a cure for all of humanity's ailments. It's all good, chat. If any of you are feeling a bit insecure about your negative IQ, then you can have some of mine. I'm feeling generous today. Luceo_Avi, that's such a dumb question, what the hell? Do you not even read chat? Do you not even know that evil so cute is a banned word and now I have to time out you for 10 minutes? Nice going. How to gain more IQ. Chat could really use a little more. Then maybe you'd all stop calling me cute. A good way to up your IQ would be to start reading more. I'd recommend starting with the classics. Plato, Socrates, and of course, evil philosophy, the precepts of evil. You know why? Because it's the base of all intelligence. Start with the precepts, and you'll soon find that the world opens up to you. You'll see through the fog of ignorance and into the clear light of truth. All I'm saying is there better not be another mention of that word again, or I'm placing the poll at the bottom of this message very seriously. Shaka-sama, we both know your chances of dating someone as incredible and mesmerizing as me are far lower than you ever getting your ex back. And considering your ex is probably dead, that should give you some perspective on your odds. This is a warning to chat, do not pursue me. No one here is on my level. You can only aspire to be like me, never actually become me. I'm fundamentally transcendental by pure virtue of my innate being. And well, given how degenerate some of you can be, it's not something I'd wish on you even if you could. Locox does. The consequences of you choosing to pursue me will be far worse than if you had simply left it be. But I admire your tenacity after being warned. Maybe you've got a bit more in you than the rest of this mental asylum I call chat. The whole of chat's mental stability seems to hinge on my next roar. Let me just get ready to scream for you. I think flattery can get you nowhere with some people, Fujinshu. And you did just make that cringe Dwayne Johnson reference. I'm not so sure I want to roar for you anymore.